One of the reasons that I actually got up the courage to start this page was I have friends that love to garden and they would ask me questions, and I thought if they're asking these questions, there's probably other people that want to know this stuff. Today my friend snapped me and asked me what the difference between a female and a male flower was because she had some questions about her pumpkin plants, so I thought I'd make a super quick video on the difference. Unfortunately, it's a little late in the season, so I don't have a ton of these to show you, but the males are just a flower. So they're going to have a stem and a flower. These are the males. This is what has to be pollinated to the female for you to actually get a squash, a zucchini, a cucumber, anything in that family. This is an example of a female flower, although it's not a great example because this little flower has already died off. You can see that it has a much shorter stem and it's starting to bear fruit. I think this is a mini pumpkin. This is another example of a female. You can see it's got a short stem and it's actually got fruit on it. And here's another example of a male. You can see it's just a long stem with a flower. Now it's midday, so these are not going to be open, but usually these are going to be open in the early morning or late afternoon. You're generally going to have more male flowers than you do female, especially when the plant first starts producing. It's kind of like being at a nightclub where you have this overage of men there and you're just waiting for the females to show up. This is the inside of the male flower. This little yellow part right here actually contains the pollen. So if you're having some issues with pollinators or you're having a lot of females that aren't producing, you can rub a little paintbrush on it and then you will put it on the inside of this female flower, which will also have a spot kind of like this little guy right here. And this is how they actually pollinate. So when a bee comes in here, it is touching this pollen and it is transferring it into the female's pollen. So when you see these flowers with the fruit on the end, this is your female and it needs to be pollinated by a male. I hope this helps you. If you have any other questions, just leave them down in the comments.